2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. It's done. Oh, even one more. Should we care? There we go.
Well, it didn't even come up with the option for R1.
Yeah. Aim.
There. I'll move out your way. Oh,
Oh, come on.
so close.
No, I don't think I've hit you. If I hit you at all.
Yeah, got a futuristic rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
want
the
that.
whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro version. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Come up, Star Fox.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
Was that you or me?
I thought I was driving, but okay.
Wow, that was loud. Oh, was that loud for anyone else or just me? Because that was really loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Hey, Mally, how you doing? Well, that.
No, I won't open it. I can't pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you. Open, goddammit. Fine. No, now you're back the other way. Oh, great. Oh, bollocks. I don't wanna. Ah, damn it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. It's done. Oh, even one more. Should we care? There we go.
Well, it didn't even come up with the option for R1.
Yeah. Aim.
There. I'll move out your way. Oh,
Oh, come on.
so close.
No, I don't think I've hit you. If I hit you at all.
Yeah, got a futuristic rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
want
the
that.
whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro rug. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my
Hi all. Who's watching? Can you let me know? Can you hear sound? Can you hear me alright? So again, back in practice for all this. Hopefully you can see that I've got a little digital puzzle for you all to take part in today. Which I assume it's Duncan testing it for me. Looks to be working. So sounds all good? Brilliant. I've linked the puzzle in the chat, pinned to the top, both on YouTube and Twitch, so hopefully you can see them. Click the link and join in on that jigsaw puzzle. Obviously I can't get the same one, so I've gone with a rainbow coloured bookshelf type thing, so it's close enough for you guys to take part as well, so I'm hoping you'll enjoy. But we're going to continue where we left off, which obviously we did the floor. We're building this jigsaw puzzle and we're building it sideways, if you remember. So this is what we're doing. So that's what it actually looks like. But we are building it sideways because we can't fit it on the table otherwise. So we've got it this orientation. So just so you know, so we've got the floor here that we've already done. And yellow seems to be the next least colour, yellow and blue. So I'm going to try to do those two first. Start with the yellow, then move on to the blue, and then see what time we got left to do any other colours. Hope that's helpful, but thank you for those joining me. Puzzle is working but very small on the phone. Is it too small? I've done 500 odd pieces rather than 1,000 like I'm doing, because I was hoping that would be alright. I mean, I'm assuming that's you building it, so you must be working on it even if it's small. I don't know if you can zoom in. You might be able to zoom in to get pieces. I didn't want it done too fast, which is why I didn't want to do too fewer pieces, but maybe 500 is still too much. We'll leave it at 500 for today. It's like 512 pieces or something, I think it is. And you guys can give me some feedback, and if we need to change it for next week and do less pieces, we'll change it and do less pieces next week. I just thought it'd be nice for you guys to be able to join in a little bit of puzzling while we're doing this, you know? If that makes sense, hopefully. So I'm just gonna basically try to match textures and things on this. I'm hoping you can see alright. We've got a new light system. I'm hoping it's not too blurry, but I can turn it down slightly if needs be. So do let me know if it is a little too bright. But obviously we still want you to be able to see, so I didn't want it too dim. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Should make sense. I'm very tired today. I had a very busy weekend. I'd done an escape room both Saturday and Sunday, as my birthday is next week, and we decided to knock out the escape rooms this weekend so that I'd have time free to do other fun stuff on my actual birthday. We escaped both of them. On Saturday's one, which was a creepy carnival, they had a live actor, clown, that came in. We all screamed very loudly, but it was still really, really good fun, and we did it in like 36 minutes and 3 seconds or something like that it was. Sunday's one, we had a lot less of us because it was different people each day. So we had a lot less of us on Sunday. There was 7 of us, I think, on Saturday, and only 4 of us on Sunday. And so Sunday's one we actually done in like 56 minutes something, so it was a close call. It was the longest it's ever taken us to do an escape room. But, you know, it doesn't matter. We still escaped, and that's all that matters, isn't it? It was good fun. It was a laugh. Let's see if we can start putting some of these together, shall we? But how is everyone today? Happy? How you doing? Have you had a good weekend? Duncan, are you able to do a shout out, or are you working? If so, I will attempt to do the shout out. They should be working. I refreshed them all before going live, so that hopefully they all work. Fingers crossed. Probably start looking for some of these pieces in a second. Let's try putting these together. That one's going to end up going up there somewhere, I think, because we're going into an orange there. There's these, I think, going to end up being down here. Yeah, that one there. So that was probably going to be that way somewhere. Now, these obviously are going to be turned once I've built them. Did the shout out work? Because I didn't hear anything. Supposed to play a clip when the shout out works, but I didn't hear any clip come through. Didn't see anything on the screen, so it's still not working. I honestly don't know what's happened to my shout outs. The clip thing used to work just fine, but the last two lives it's not worked at all. So I'm going to have to look into a different clip thing, I think. I don't know. Mally maybe pops in later. I can ask if they've had any problems, because it's the same one Mally uses, because he's the one who told me about it. So he might know what's happened. Maybe there's been an update or something. I have to wait and see. But if you haven't checked out Happy, do go check out Happy. So they were last streaming. Whoa, Dave. I don't know what that is. Sorry, Happy. I haven't caught your streams for a little bit. I'm so busy and then falling asleep after I've done everything. I've not actually watched a lot of people recently. That's more likely going to be that way. So I'm hoping that I will stream every Monday at 10 AM from now on, doing jigsaw puzzles. Wednesdays will become Warhammer Wednesdays or Crafty Wednesdays. Often I will be doing a collaboration stream with Mash from Mash Ashe from Treat Your Geek, who I am now part of their stream team. And I'm hoping to knock in some game streams as well. I've got a lot going on plan wise. It's just finding the time and energy for them, you know. But I want to get back into more regular streaming. I may be moving upstairs into a room, which means I won't have to worry about working around our boys' schedules, which will be much nicer, because that's been our problem at the moment is that I have to work around our boys' work schedules so that they can get in and out, because you can see this is the lounge behind me. I'm technically in it's dining room, but it's not really, it's more of a corridor between the lounge, kitchen and conservatory. So you got the lounge all behind me, which is the only way through to the kitchen, which is directly behind me there. So it cuts out room for the boys to actually do anything. So I've been trying to work around them, but that's meaning that I'm often not getting a chance to stream at all, which, you know, is not good. I miss streaming. I miss doing it all. Yeah. Heard a sound. I think maybe someone joining the puzzle. I don't know what the sounds are. But if you're joining in doing the digital jigsaw, yay, let me know what you think. Duncan says it's very small on the phone, so if you guys let me think if you want me next week to do a smaller jigsaw. That's a 500 piece one. I think it's like 512 technically. If it needs to go smaller next week, I'll do smaller. I just didn't want to do too small and it be over for you guys too quickly. But obviously if it's too small for you to do much on, that's no fun either, because you're supposed to enjoy it. But the puzzle's coming along nicely. I can see from here the screen for the puzzle, and during breaks I might join in on it. Okay. Keep hearing sounds and I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is. It's sounds from the jigsaw puzzle, digital jigsaw puzzle. Okay. Saw that one pop up. Didn't know the game had sounds. So this is coming together not too bad, I don't think. Hopefully the lighting is alright for you guys, but do let me know if it is too washed out. As I said, it's a new light, so we've got to get used to the correct settings for you guys. Why is my chat not scrolling so I can actually see? Hi Mash, how you doing? Just mentioning you how we're hopefully going to be doing some Wednesday streams. Enjoy your cleaning. Hopefully you'll get loads done. Dunk, if you're able to, can we give Mash a shout out? If not, I will. I'll give you a minute to see if you're able to. Duncan is working, if you're wondering. My only mod is working during the day, so he kind of peeks in as and when he can. There you go. So the shout out thing didn't work for Mash either, so it's definitely broken. I don't know what's going on with it. I know Mash has a lot of clips. I will get the clips section shut out, but do go and check Mash out. And the rest of TYG, which are all linked in my bio thing. So yes, go check them out. And Lurk's here too on YouTube. Why, thank you for the Lurks, and I need a thing a bit like TYG maxing, but for Sonia maxing. bits there. No, colour's not quite right. That is that there. So what's everyone got planned for the week? Anything fun? I have got some more filming to do and editing to do. I've also got some weaving to set up. Looks like my brother might be coming around tomorrow, so he can do some sublimation stuff. So I'll be doing that with him as well. And then obviously I've got my board game group on Wednesday that I always go to. Or almost always, depending on how I'm feeling. And then I'm hoping to knock out some more streams, but again, depends on what schedule the boys are on, so I can actually fit in around them. Kurt's not working today, so he's actually hiding upstairs playing computer games, and hopefully won't need to come down until after I finish streaming. Mally is working, and he will probably appear in the background at some point. I will try to go on a break when he does, but for the minute he's upstairs and doesn't need to come down until he's heading off. And obviously Duncan is upstairs working. Reese is God knows where, doing God knows what. So he may turn up and interrupt the stream. He's done that before. But he may not. I forgot to text him to let him know I was streaming. But my light's on. I have a light that says that I'm streaming, and so he should see that and hopefully acknowledge it. But this is Reese. Known to be super oblivious to anything and everything. So he might not. There. So I'm sure that went somewhere I'd seen. Might end up tying in with that. The colours look similar. Do let me know if my mic suddenly disappears on me or anything. Hopefully the captions are working. They're not great, they are auto captions, but I live in hope that they at least give some kind of help. I think most people who use captions know that they have a habit of not being exactly correct. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So does anyone else have this puzzle? And have you done it? How long did it take you to do? I'm not speedrunning this or anything. I'm happy to just go slowly but surely. But it'd be nice to know roughly how long it's taken people to do who are normal avid streamers and not super fast puzzlers. Streamers? I meant puzzlers when I said streamers just now. Words clearly are not good for me today. However, to be fair, let's make that I often get it mixed up. I think that's going to end up connecting on there somewhere. connects anyway, yeah. Bring it over and have a look, see. Because we've got this bit here that might connect to something. No. Maybe not quite yet. Thing is, because of the multicoloured nature of this, there could be a good chunk of yellow on the miscellaneous board that I'll need to hunt down. I think they're all going to end up connecting in somehow. Not quite. Close, but no cigar. That way? Yeah, there we go. Not sure. No, not quite. Do need to get some sound coming through my headphones. I just realised I don't have any sound coming through, and they will shut off if I don't have regular sound because they're stupid. I did have TYG on in the background, but they've raided out, and so it's naturally muted as it turns. So it's just there we go. That should keep a rough sound coming through. I think half the noise I keep hearing is me connecting and disconnecting from that jigsaw puzzle game. Hopefully it continues to work for you. I don't think I need to be in it continuously for it to stay connected. Ooh. I think what I might do in a minute is start trying to line these up using the picture to see what goes where, and that might help me see a little easier what should be connecting where. I don't think it does. I think it's close, but it's not quite right. Yeah. Let's move this onto the board too, as that's connected. And then let's use the board, the picture, to see what connects where, I think. I know we're getting that there. This is going to be one of the archways at the ceiling up there for definite. Let's pop that there. Let's have a look, see if we can place things roughly a minute. So if we put it sideways, because that's what we're working on, sideways. Hi Nitro, how you doing? Time to put on some dance club tunes, the perfect thing for a calming puzzle. You know, I have seen people put on music to dance to while they puzzle, so you know it's not that unusual. But how you doing? Dunk, are you free to give a shout out, or do I need to do it? Right, so this bit's definitely going to be somewhere up here, because that's the curve we got here. This is also going to be one below it there, I think. So, like that way up. Yeah, there we go. Like this joins in there. See, this is why I start placing things, because then I can see where they join. This is going to be below it here somewhere. Maybe roughly in the middle. This is going to be the side floor, I think. That way around. This. Ooh. Please come with me when I try to move you. I think it's going to end up being somewhere around here. Not quite sure where, but I think it's going to be somewhere around here. Same goes for this, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. That connects in there. So, trying to think that way around. Does that connect there? It does. Yes? No? No, it doesn't. It's close, but not quite. Ooh, wrong bit there. So maybe about there. Maybe that's what we're looking at. This is going to go up here. That way around, I think. Yeah. So we're going to be looking somewhere around there, and that's a bit further down there. You're still sick but getting better? Oh no. Have you had like the flu or something, Nitro? I've not caught any of your streams either for a while. I'm really sorry. I've been really slack at watching people's streams recently. Managed to catch some of Holly's last one yesterday, which I was pleased with, but I couldn't watch most of it because we were off to do an escape room, so I had to abandon early. This bit here is going to end up being up around here somewhere. That's going to be that way round. Somewhere above that. Maybe there? Yes, there we go. Right. That is the top of a pillar, so that is the correct way round. Pretty sure that's going to be that way round. Maybe in there? Yes, there we go. Obviously we're not going to get this whole thing let out exactly like, but we're going to get at least close. That's going to be that way. Oh, this might actually go here. Yep, there we go. And that's going to be up there somewhere. I think that's going to end up being, there we go, look there. I'm not too sure the exact positioning of these. I think I am slightly wrong. It's close enough in the minute. And that's gonna be there, I think. Yep. And this is going to be this side of that. There. And that way somewhere. That gave us a good starting point of rough places. Still got a few dotted around, but we might be able to see where they go a bit better now. That potentially goes, no, not quite, maybe around there somewhere. Hopefully that way around. I'm going to pop these ones to the side of it because I haven't quite got them placed, but they're going to be somewhere around there, I think. That one's there, and I think that might go on there. Yep. This I think is going to go with this somewhere. Is that there? No. It's close though. I don't think of that, no. Right, that's a good start anyway, isn't it? I don't tend to watch streams. I normally have one on as a background noise while I'm doing something else. Yeah, I often do as well because it's really great. I like to give a look and at least attempt to see how people are going on, but I've not even managed that recently. Once I finish filming, editing and doing whatever else I need to do for the business, I'm so tired. I'm actually crashing out most of the time. So I've not been getting much else done at all, which I really don't like. I want to be able to get more stuff done. Rather annoyingly, these are already hurting me today. I might have to take my hearing aids out so that they stop hurting so much. I feel like I should know where that goes, but I don't. This. Some of them seem like they should be really obvious, and then I just can't see them. But if I get too stuck, I'll just move on to another colour and come back. That looks right. Yeah. This definitely looks like a flooring thing. Yeah, there we go. Maybe go down there. No, not quite. Yeah, that's going there. I feel like that should be that way or that way. It could be that way. Not sure. So I'm probably going to do some kind of poll or something to see what puzzle I'll do when I start getting closer to the end of this one. If you lot are interested in helping pick the next one I do after this one. Don't know if you are, but I thought it might be a little fun way for you guys to get a little say in what puzzles I do. What I can do is pick certain ones and then you pick which one out of those ones you want me to do or something, you know? Because if I allowed you to pick from my entire collection, we could be here forever trying to narrow it down. So if I narrow down it to like 5 or something, and then you pick from there what one you want. Does that sound like a reasonable idea? I don't know why this one's on here at all. It's not yellow in the slightest. And that one really should have been on the green board. I can tell when I saw this I wasn't really 100% with it by the end. Which, again, to be fair, nothing new, is it really? No. Right, I'm just going to put all these loose ones back on this board and we can come back to them later. Just that way we don't end up with a load of random bits everywhere. I'll keep the ones I've got built, and obviously we know these are all going somewhere in this vicinity. Can narrow it down later. Move this one onto the board because that one has got a slight joining. I try to keep ones I've got joined together active so I can always add more to it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to attempt the blue, but I'm going to build it on this board. Wow, still got puzzle dust all stuck to it from the last time. There we go. I've used it for crafts as well, so it's a little sticky. I'm just going to take my hearing aids out a minute because this is getting really painful. Problem is I have to have headphones on so that I can hear the sounds and the sounds don't come through to you. But they press against my hearing aids and they really hurt. So I'll just take the hearing aids out. That should help with the pain a little. If anyone's got experience on using hearing aids with headphones and can recommend a nice set of headphones that actually work and don't cause pain, I will be forever grateful. Excuse me, sorry. Hope. Right. Finding a little more glare from the blue than I did on the yellow from my light. Don't know why. You think it'd be the same sort of thing, but it's definitely a little more glary. Not quite, but it's close. That one there though. Don't like that. Figuring if I build on the board, I can slide them into place without having trying to get around the yellow. If that makes sense. So I have a bunch of games coming from Keymail. I'll be doing some first look playthroughs on, so do keep an eye out on them. And I'm also doing first look playthroughs with reviews on some games for TYG, Treat Your Geek. So do check out their website for my personal opinion on some games. My latest one, Mahjong, Lo-Fi Mahjong, has gone live. I tried to be nice about that game, but I didn't enjoy it very much. But hopefully you guys will have a read and make your own opinion. Is that now and there? Yeah, we're getting a nice column built up here. I think that's going to end up being a separate one. Not sure, but I think it's going to be. That one will be. It's a different colour. Yeah, like that. glare from the light is being a bit of a pain. I did not have this problem at all with the yellow, so I don't know why it's being such an iffy little so-and-so. The digital one's coming along really nicely. Though, I've just noticed that you guys don't seem to be seeing it on screen. That doesn't seem to be working very well, does it? I am going to change the properties on that. Sorry. No one told me it was not being seen on screen. Hey Cheeto, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just fixing the fact that the jigsaw puzzle is not actually being seen on screen properly. So I'm just trying to see if I can fix why that's not working. Let's try that. Of course there's already a hippie chick, I'm already in it. But for some reason that code's not working. Let's try again. Let's refresh. It's not showing for me. Is the puzzle showing on the screen for you guys at all? The whole point was that you guys could see it being built together. Okay. Can you see it now? That looks like it's loading properly for you guys now, and you can see it being built. Sorry about that, I didn't notice it wasn't showing properly for you guys. Did I miss Scruff come in then as well? I am being very bad at this. Oh, hey Scruff, yep, I did totally miss you come in. So sorry. Enjoy the editing, I hope it doesn't stress you out too much. But how is everyone doing? Thank you for doing the shout outs, Dunk. Hoping you guys can all see the jigsaw puzzle being built now. I'm so sorry, you just spent the last, how long have I been live? 20 odd minutes? Almost an hour, and no one mentioned that you couldn't see the puzzle being built. Never mind. You can see it now. That's all that matters. At least it wasn't this puzzle that you couldn't see being built, because otherwise that would have been really bad streaming, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's going there. So I need to know for next reference, I don't just link the browser, I actually have to do the link you guys click on to in order for it to show interactively and not just be there. I know that for next time now. We are getting there. Yeah, I tried to pick a jigsaw that was at least in the same sort of genre as the one I'm doing, because obviously I can't get the exact one. So we went with a rainbow bookshelf. If you haven't played this before, if you hover up over the image symbol, that will show you what image you're building. And if you click on the hand, I'm pretty sure that organises the pieces if they've gone a bit haywire for you. I think that's what Koo says. Koo is who gave me the link to this puzzle thing, which was really, really cool. If you haven't checked out Koo, they are another streamer, part of the TYG community, and they are awesome. They are responsible for a lot of the meme drawing things that TYG have been doing. Their shorts, like artist in a jar sort of things. Coming on quite nicely with this, aren't we? Too busy puzzling. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. We are going to have ads in about 2 minutes, so I will go onto ads, and what I'll actually do is come and join you doing the puzzle for a minute. But we've got 2 minutes, so I can continue doing this for a little longer before we go into ads. I do really enjoy these Color Bloom puzzles from Clematonia. I want to get more of them. I've got 4 of them so far, but I don't actually know how many in total there are. So I need to do a Google at some point to see if I can find out and see what ones are still available, because obviously a lot of the times things are only limited runs. But hopefully I can get some more of them, and maybe check out charity shops, they might have a bunch of them. Which is where I actually got some of my ones from. This one was a new one, but I do have some at the charity shop. They haven't been built yet, so there is a possibility that they might have pieces missing, but I'll just have to wait and see. Let's move these ones over as well. They're going to be there somewhere. they may end up linking up. Not 100% sure. Colours are slightly off, so they're not right next to each other. I think that one really should have been in the green pile. That's what I mean. I definitely mixed up some of the colour sorting on these. Is that correct? It is, yep. Okay, ad break going, so we will be RB.
There. I'll move out your way. Oh,
Oh, come on.
so close.
No, I don't think I hit you at all.
Yeah, got a futuristic rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
want
the
that.
whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro rug. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Come up, Star Fox.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
Was that you or me?
I thought I was driving, but okay.
Wow, that was loud. Oh, was that loud for anyone else or just me? Because that was really loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Hey, Mally, how you doing? Well, that. No, I won't open it. I gotta pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you. Open, goddammit. Fine. Oh, now you're back the other way. Oh, great. Oh, bollocks. I don't wanna. Ah, damn it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, it's done. Oh, even one more. Should we care? There we go.
Right, it didn't even come up with the option for R1.
Yeah. Aim.
There, there. I'll move out your way. Oh,
Oh, come on.
so close.
Hey guys, we're back and hopefully I've reconnected on there. I did notice that it disconnected, but I'm hoping it's reconnected for you guys. Let me refresh it and check, because it does look a little, doesn't look quite right. No. Yeah, it's there we go. I think that's now reconnected properly and up to date. I kind of got a little carried away in that. I was enjoying doing that. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so that's gonna start feeding into the green there, then looking at that. Yeah, because that looks right. Good to know, because that means when we move on to the green, we will have at least a starting connection point there. Trying to think, did we have... Don't have much blue to join onto there, except for up there. Wonder if we can join any of the bits there. Not quite. It's definitely gonna go on there somewhere, isn't it? I quite like doing this nice little relax. Does that actually join on there? It does, look at that. I'm a daft wit. Got it completely the wrong place. Because if I've had a hectic weekend, I think I'm up for gaming and things, so this nice, just relaxing puzzle as you go sort of thing, I think something I'd be able to realistically continue doing, you know? Because it's not hugely energy draining. I think at this point we're crossing into some, what do you call it, coding? I'm not sure, you know, the stuff at the top of ceilings. I think that's going to end up being over there somewhere. That could end up. I think that's going to end up being there somewhere, isn't it? Colour-wise, that's going to connect somewhere around there. Seeing how few blues there are. Struggling way more than I should, really. That potentially go there. Yes. Yes, it does. There we go. Hello. Welcome on in. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Don't know if Donk's about to give you a shout out, so I will, but hello. Let me just scroll up so I can see everyone who's just come in. Kayla Nathan 91. Last time chat, so we have tuned into your channel to show you some love and support. We have our popcorn, we have our drinks. Be prepared for your love and support. Ooh, popcorn and drinks. They see you, come prepared. You're my kind of people. Love a popcorn. How are you all? What have you been doing today? Yeah, I'm good. Duncan Stanley, shout out. Have you just done the shout out? Can you do one for Kayla Nathan 91, the person who raided us, please, darling? So, person doing the shout out is my husband Duncan. He is actually working, but he is my only mod. So he does shout outs when he can. It was my birthday, so I did a 24-hour stream. Oh my god, happy birthday. Mine's next week. You must be shattered. Go, get rest, get food, drink, whatever you need. Thank you so much for bringing your people here. We are jigsaw puzzling today. I am a variety streamer, so I do puzzle, games, crafts, whatever takes my fancy. So at the moment we are doing this puzzle, but we are building it sideways due to lack of space. So we're building it at that angle. And this is the Color Bloom collection, and this one is the Athenaeum. I can't actually pronounce that. Athenaeum. Don't know if it will focus up. It probably won't focus up because of the light. But yeah, so I do love my Color Bloom. So this is what we're doing. I started this one a couple of weeks ago on my 1 year anniversary for my affiliate stream, and then it was bank holiday over here, so I took a week off and we're back at it. What were you playing? They're playing Just Die Already. What game's that? What's Just Die Already? That sounds interesting. I might have to look that up later. Let's So my computer is that side. I'm kind of in a long line, so I'm kind of having to stretch over here to be able to reach anything. So I'm having a nosy over on your channel. Variety streamer that mostly plays survival games. Oh, see, I'm so bad at survival games. We give you a follow anyway. Oh, I didn't change my title. I played quite a few games. I ended up with puzzles just after it's a game my brother picked out for us to play for a little bit. See, I wouldn't trust my siblings to pick out anything for me because they will find the hardest, most terrifying game for me to play. So I don't trust them at all. I also don't trust my children not to do the same to me, so they don't pick my games either. I mean, my youngest suggested I play Repo, so that's the kind of games he selects. Yours on Friday, but no 20. Yeah, me and Cheadle here, the wonderful Cheadle, we actually share birthdays. So we both get to get a year older and another year wiser on the same day. If you don't know Cheadle, go check him out. He's a fabulous streamer. He does a lot of Portal community levels. He's done some VR gaming and some Resident Evil. Currently doing Stray and... I'm sorry, I've forgotten what the other ones you're playing at the moment, Cheadle. But he is fabulous, so do go check him out. You played Repo yesterday, so she'd be down. I have actually still never played it. I bought it, and my husband Duncan has also got it, so that we can play it. But we just haven't had time to sit down and go through how to play it. I've watched people play it. TYG, Treat Your Geeks, they've played it quite a lot, and it looks hilarious, and I will get around to playing it. I just haven't had time yet. If you're interested in doing digital puzzle along with us, the pinned chat is a link to the digital puzzle on screen down in the left hand corner there, so you can join in doing that if you like, so that you can sort of puzzle along with me. I couldn't get this image in the game, but you've got something similar. You still have a bookcase that's multicoloured and things, and it's coming along quite nicely. So yeah, do join in on that if you like. I don't have a raid video or anything, but yeah, you can ask me anything. I'm pretty much open book. That is not correct. But the aim is for me to slowly but surely work on this puzzle, and then every Monday I will be doing another jigsaw puzzle. But when I get close to finishing this one, I'm going to put a poll out on my YouTube channel. I don't know if there's a way to do a poll on Twitch, maybe only when I'm live. I don't know, I'll have to have a look, for people to help pick what puzzle I'm going to do next. But Wednesday I should be live doing some kind of craft with the wonderful Mash from Mash Ashe, or person who runs Treat Your Geek, so do check them out. They're all linked in my About Me section. I am part of the Treat Your Geek stream team. Basically, I went over, said hello, and then they couldn't get rid of me. They're such a fabulous bunch of people. I think it's getting time for me to try to place this and move on to a different one, because I'm slowing down a little on this. Yeah, because the colours aren't quite matching up there. Right, so let's place these. So move this out of the way so that I can slide the big long one off the board and get that in place. Right, so this, just trying to work out if I can see which direction. I think it's that way, and it's going to go down there somewhere, so we slide that down there a minute, see if we can get that in place. have to stand up and stretch over, so sorry, not the most flattering angle, but I'm short and I have to get over it. Trying to see where we want to go. There, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we've got that one in place there. Sorry, I've got to readjust my cushion. This chair's lovely, but the cushion came with it is not attached, so it keeps falling over. I'm playing short games at the moment on Mondays. Today is Sheepy, a short adventure. Oh, yes, we are gonna. If I last long enough, we're gonna raid into Cheadle today. But Cheadle goes live at 1. I'm hoping I can last that long, but I may crash out by midday. And if I do, we're going to see who else is available. But I do recommend popping over to Cheadle to see his stream at 1 o'clock. He's live on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 PM. Until 2 or sometimes longer, depending on your work schedule, isn't it, Cheadle? It's a poll to pop up a poll, or you can do it in the mods UI if you're running that. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have a look at that then. Thank you. I'm going to butcher your name. Agura? Storm? Can I just call you Storm? Would that be alright? I am very bad at pronouncing things. If you stick around long enough, you'll find out that I can't pronounce anything very well at all. I am really bad. English is my first and only language. But I'm still really bad at it. I have tried learning other languages, and every so often I have, but it's not necessarily gone well. But I've tried. Right. Just trying to see where we think this is going to go next. So, is that going on there? It's going to go down there somewhere, isn't it? Just trying to think. I think it's that way around. And I think it's gonna go somewhere around there, but it might not. I may be completely wrong. We will see. And this one. I think that one might be down here. I think it might be that section, but I'm not sure. If it is, it might fit on here. No. Are we close? There. Yes, there we go. How's that for a guess? It's not really a guess, is it? It's looking at the book. Looking at the poster. I am one of these who do not believe that looking at the poster is cheating. That's what the poster's for. Maybe there? Yes. So this one definitely has some of the purple in. Is it over there? No. That looks... I think that might end up being somewhere up there, but I'm not 100% sure. This one's got a much lighter bit on here. Maybe around there somewhere. And that's the light reflect. I think that might be the light. There's some lights hanging on the pillars. I think that's. I'm gonna drop that one somewhere. Clearly. Where did that come from? Right. This potentially up here. There? Yes, there we go. What about this one? That's got a little bit of what I think is the top of the pillars. So that could be that way. Up here somewhere. Maybe somewhere around there. Possibly. Not 100% sure. We'll leave it there for the minute. Not sure on this piece. We'll pop it down there for the minute until I can work out where that's going to go. I'm not 100% sure on that one just now. It's just there's not much blue over here. And I don't think it's fitting in here. That might be that way round. I'm not too sure on that one. I'll leave it up here for the minute. I'm really sorry if you can hear the drilling in there. I don't know if you can. I don't know if the mic's picking up. Somebody's just started drilling or doing something. So hopefully it's not too loud if you can hear it. Let me know if it is, and I'll see if I can put the mic on a higher thing, but I think I might have the mic on the highest cutting out thing. What do you call it? Words. This is what I mean. I start to get quite worn out after a couple of hours, and words get even worse than they do on the normal day. And those who have been around long enough know that I have enough trouble with words on the normal day. I think that's actually going to connect these two. Let's have a look, see. There and there. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. So I was right, that's the light source. I actually think that's that way round and over here. I may be wrong, but I think that's that way round and over here somewhere. Doesn't look like the colour's gonna match up at all there, but there is a section on the pillar that is quite a different contrast, and I think that section is actually this bit here. So we're going to leave that on there for now. These bits here aren't in the right place. They were just put there out of the way for the minute. That. I'm just going to check that a minute. But yeah, no. Pretty sure that is right, but I'm not. You know, I'm going to just put it beside it. I'm not 100% sure that does go there. I may be wrong. But this might go up here. Yes. Not sure on that one just yet. Oh, I think that might actually be a part for down here. I think that might be to do with this bit here. So I'm going to pop that down there and see how that goes. I think not there, not there, there we go. I think that's one I already tried and couldn't place, isn't it? Yeah. I think those two are going to end up going together somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where yet. Okay, so let's pop these back on this board. I think that's going down here somewhere as well. I know it's not attached to him, but I'm going to leave that down there because I'm sure it's going to end up going down there. Same with this piece. I can hear people coming and going from that puzzle. I'm hoping it's not misbehaving on you guys. It's the first attempt of getting that puzzle game to work, so let me know if you're having problems. I think this is going to be down there too, possibly that way around. I'm going to leave that down there as well because I think that's I think all of these bits will be the carpet that's down there somehow. I'm just going to leave them down there for the minute and I'll see if I can get them added in as time goes. I think what I'm probably going to do is move on from the blue for a little bit, because I'm definitely slowing down on that, aren't I? So we did well. We've got a chunk of the blue and the yellow done so far today. What colours? Let's have a look what colours I've got here that we want to work on next. This did come with a puzzle, so a poster that we had. So I do have a poster with it as well, but I prefer working from the box because I can keep it tipped up on its side so it's orientated the same way. Right, so I think maybe we're going to attempt to work with some of this pink for the minute. Let's put that board there for a second so I can have a look what we got here. So we do have some, yeah, look at that, see? I think that might end up being around there somewhere. Possibly like that. That's possibly like that, so we'll leave that. This looks like it belongs down here somewhere. Yep. And that, I think, comes over here somewhere. Maybe there? Yeah, that way. Possibly that way. Yeah. Come back to that piece. Let's build some other bits on here. There's not a lot of red in this, so I got them on the pink. But in theory, we should be able to more quickly put these together because there's not a lot of them. Same theory, because knowing me, I got a bunch of red on the miscellaneous pile and I've not even noticed it. That is part of the banister at the top. I'm going to put that there because that's pretty obviously banister. A lot of in and out on that puzzle. I hope it's not being too much problem. That's the piece I looked at. I'm going to move that over there because I picked it up again. Right, I think that's going to... Let's move that so you can see. Yeah, there we go. So I was right, that one went there, look. Piece of pink books. Just trying to see if I can see any more, but I don't know if you can see that. It's off camera, isn't it, there? Let's move it there. Hopefully you can see a bit better. I'm just looking for obvious book pieces for the minute. And then see if I can put them all together. But I may have got some of them into the miscellaneous pile as well. Because by the time I was getting to the end, I was getting quite tired when I was doing the sorting. And so I think something's got a little mixed. See, that's got some red on it. Moving on to the yellow. It's not book though, it's top of the pillar thing. That's probably going to go into here somewhere. The curve should be able to don't quite fit on there yet. It's going there like that. That could be that way round actually. Possibly up here somewhere. See if we can get anything more onto it before we try to place it. Did I drop a blue piece? Where did the blue piece come from? Must have picked up and dropped it somewhere. And so there's not a lot of it. think that's probably going to end up being part of this stuff down here. Yes, there we go. There, like that. Possibly on there. There, as well as aiming. There we go, yep, there we go. Okay, so we've got that on there. Yeah, so I think that's going to end up being the section that's there, but we will wait and see. That's a solid pink piece. We're going there. That's a slightly different shade. That's going to be down here again somewhere, I think. That way around. Yeah, there we go. This is why I wanted to keep those bits down there, because I knew we'd fit them in at some point. This obviously is a cross between yellow, green and pink. I think that's going to end up being up there somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure where. Unless it's there somewhere. Yeah. Get that to the side for the minute. Oh, the red. There we go. That way around, yeah. So does anyone else have any of the Color Bloom puzzles? Or considering getting any of the Color Bloom ones? See, that's a straight up blue-green piece, and yet somehow I put it in with the pink. Now I know a few got knocked off and then picked up during transport mode, but I'm not sure it was that many. This is why I shouldn't puzzle when I'm tired. Ah, there we go. Same goes for this one. That is not pink in any shape or form. Yet somehow it's on the pink board. Wow, you guys have almost finished that puzzle. Might have to pick a new one for you in the ad break. This thing is a toss-up between making it doable for those of you on smaller devices and making it long enough for the stream. I know there is a bit that sticks out, that is right. A little wide, that wasn't quite right then, but it is. Definitely got some blue on here, which I think when I was looking in the light I had before looked purple. This thing, I've changed which light I was using as well. I've got a massive ring light now, and I think that has affected what some of these colours look like in a good way. I think I'm seeing them properly now that I wasn't before. Does that go? It does, which means that it's definitely going to go somewhere up there. So I think this has to come down slightly. So I think that's going to end up being somewhere like that. There we go. That's going to end up going that way somewhere too. Somewhere over here. Oh, maybe there. Yes, there we go. That connects them all in. Oh, look at that. You've done the puzzle. Nicely done. So, ads are going on in a minute, but I might do a early ad break. But I'd pick another puzzle. But also my brain is somewhat slowing down, so I might actually just have to stop for the morning. Yeah, it's still morning, isn't it? So I mean, my brain is getting a little skew at the moment. I was hoping to make it to Raid into Cheadle, but I'm not sure I'm going to manage it. Just, brain is getting a little fried. I know it's ridiculous. I'm doing a nice puzzle. It shouldn't fry that much, but well, we know what I'm like. Easily fried. Okay, that's there. Are we connecting there? No. There, maybe? No. Okay, we're not quite connecting yet, but we are getting closer. That way around. Oh, that way around. Is that there? I think it is. Yes, there we go. That way? Yes, that's that way. And that goes on there. So I'm going to go out that way somewhere. Is it going to connect? It does. Okay, so in that case that is going to go over there. So we'll pop that over there in a second. Yeah, that's there. Do we connect there? I think we do. Okay, so we are connected on that bit now. There. That one there. That one on there. That one on there. That's a nice few one together there, isn't it? That's getting it really nicely and connected now, isn't it? Hopefully we'll be able to get that bit over there in a second. I think I can see where it goes, but I'm not 100% sure. Do we have any more? Let's try connecting that in, shall we? So, slide it down. Oop. Try not to break it off. Right. Is it there? Where was it connected? Come on, woman. No, it was connected. Where did I have it connected? Let's just put it together and we can reconnect it in a second. So it was that way. No? Yes? Wow, I can't even remember how it connected. That way around? That way? Nope. Guys, I definitely had this connected, didn't I? Was that up here? This way? It was this way. There we go. Trying to connect it on the wrong side. There. There we go. So, we've done quite well today. Not as well as I would have liked, but not terribly. Right. Try to pop some of these books in, shall we? That is that way round. It's going to be somewhere in there. We've got the staircase coming here and it's sitting to the side of the staircase. We're going to have floating islands for a little while, but it will eventually all connect. I think that's actually floating over here. These, as I said, are not actually in the right place, they're just floating that I know goes somewhere. I think that's going to end up floating around there. I think that's the pillar and things down here somewhere, I think. Yes, I think that connects there. Yes, there we go. And those books are going to go slightly above somewhere there. Think. Well, they might be that way actually. Over here. Yes, there we go. Look. What's going on there? There's a few red books. Going to be up here somewhere. Maybe up that way somewhere. That's that way. Cheers! Hi, Mally! Every time! Oh my god! How you doing, Mally? You're in the office, so work lurky. No worries. Oh, I've been so calm, relaxed. I do love when you come in. You know how to wake me up, don't you? But how you doing? Right, this is going to be for the pink pillar. Should we try doing a bit of the pink pillar for the minute? Getting there for a Monday. That's all we can ask, isn't it? If we can survive the Monday, it's a good start. I really do need to pick a new puzzle for you if I'm going to keep going, don't I? What's the consensus? Do we want to keep it at 500 pieces and just have multiple puzzles throughout the stream? So that it's not too small on your screen to those viewing on mobile? Or do you want to go more pieces? I'm happy either way, but I want you guys to be able to happily play it, you know? There we go. So that's going to go up that way then. Maybe not quite in there. That around. Yeah. I assume from lack of response, no one has a preference of what they want, so there we go. That's gonna be a bit on here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Pink pillar going into blue books. Where is that? Come back to that. Right, ads are about to start, so we're going to go on a BRB and I will get a new puzzle set up for those who are enjoying taking part in the puzzles. Back in a second.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
so close.
No, I don't think I've hit you. Have I hit you at all?
Yeah, got a futuristic rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
want
the
that.
whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro rug. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Come up, Star Fox.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
Was that you or me?
I thought I was driving, but okay.
Wow, that was loud. Oh, was that loud for anyone else or just me? Because that was really loud for me.
that down a little. Hey, Mally, how you doing? Well, that...
No, I won't open it. I've got to pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you! Open, goddammit! Fine. Oh, now you're back the other way. Oh, great. Oh, bollocks. I don't wanna. Ah! Damn it! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. It's 10. Oh, even one more. Should we care? There we go.
Well, it didn't even come up with the option for R1.
Yeah. Aim. Ah,
There. I'll move out your way. Oh,
Oh, come on.
so close.
No, I don't think I've hit you. If I hit you at all.
Yeah, got a futuristic
Whoa.
rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
want
the
that.
whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro version. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Come up, Star Fox.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
Was that you or me?
I thought I was driving, but look.
Wow, that was loud. Oh, was that loud for anyone else or just me? Because that was really loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Hey, Mally, how you doing? Well, that...
No, I won't open it. I've got to pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you! Open, goddammit! Fine. Oh, now you're back the other way. Oh, great. Oh, bollocks. I don't wanna. Ah! Damn it!
Hi guys, welcome back. Right, I just have to change the link on this puzzle. I won't do it until I went back live. Okay, hopefully you guys can now see the new puzzle. Have fun. I went with roughly the same amount of pieces, so I think it's like 512 or something. Hope that was right for you all. Another rainbow one. This is a rainbow pasta. Figured we might as well stick to the rainbow theme as that's what I'm working on. And then we can go from there. Right, so what do we got here? That one in there. Hopefully by next stream I will have worked out what's going on with my shout out clips and get them working for you guys. If anyone has any recommendations for a clip shouter thing that doesn't keep crashing, I'm using is it Kick something? I've forgotten now. Kick. I'll have to have a look, but anyway, whatever it is I'm using, it's apparently not working so well anymore. So I need a new one. I feel like that should connect somewhere. Here maybe? There we go, yeah. Let's move that to there for a second. Just gonna try to see if I can connect any of these pieces in. I don't know if that was on camera. I connected those two pieces. You can see it's yellow and red, so I think that's going to be a pillar around here connecting into there somewhere to the side here, I think. But we'll see if we can get some more before I pop it on the board. I feel like that should be connecting somewhere over there, but I'm not sure where yet. That's supposed to be here somewhere, I think. I think that's supposed to be on here somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where. These are going to connect onto here somewhere. Let's pull that back in so you can see. I think these are going to connect here somewhere. That one there. Yep, there. That one connect that. Yep. Looks like we're getting to the light source there. So that might connect like that. Up there. Go on there. It does. that's there. So another light source one to go in there, which I'm not spotting very well, but up there though, yeah. There's more potential red. What's that way? I'll leave that for a second. Do let me know if I pick a puzzle that you guys aren't enjoying, and I can always get a different puzzle, you know? Because they do have quite a few. Connect there. It does. Look at that. Got to stop leaving things floating and see if they connect. So I'm not 100% sure on that one. It's got to connect in somewhere. Maybe. Possibly there. Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. I think that's going to end up going something like that. One in there. Possibly that way. I'm not 100% sure directional, but I'm pretty sure that is correct in that way. Gonna go with that lot somewhere, I think, because I'm thinking those are these bits here. So I'm hoping this year to actually stream on my birthday, instead of going out for the day. But I don't know what I'm going to stream. Duncan's got the day off work, so we might do some more of It Takes Two, because we've been at that for a while, but we haven't had a lot of time to actually sit down and stream with it. So we may decide to try to knock a chunk of that out. I don't know what time, because it is a Friday and that's usually a Cheadle stream day. And I do like to watch Cheadle, so I'll have to see what time Duncan's feeling up to doing it. When it might be that we do an evening stream, I'm not sure. We are going to attempt to make it to 1 o'clock to aid into Cheadle, assuming he is streaming today, which I believe he is. I know with work Sometimes Cheadle can't stream on his normal days, but I'm pretty sure he said earlier that he didn't say that he wasn't streaming today earlier when he was in, so I'm hoping that we can raid into Cheadle and say hi to Cheadle. We'll get these in place in a minute. I don't think we've got anything to connect it to yet. That's going to be connecting to more purple. That might connect to this one. Possibly that way up. I think that's going to connect onto there. But this one, we need a green in between before we do it, I think. Nope. Maybe that's one of these ones. Not sure. We have the pink into the blue anyway yet. It's this one I picked up and put back down. I think I might pick that one up and put it back down again. Let's put it over here. That's pink into the blue book. This is one of the blues into the purples. Not sure it connects just yet. Starting to get a little slow on here again, so I might be time to change colour again. There's no point getting stuck working on one bit when you can move on to a different section and just come back later, you know? You can do it in any order you like. It doesn't have to be pick one colour and never move off of it. I know there are some people that like it that way, but I'm of the opinion, go with the flow. Go wherever you wanna. It's part of the fun of a jigsaw. You did say earlier you was, yeah, see. Pretty sure you had, but I wasn't 100% sure, because we all know what I'm like. So yes, we will be raiding into Cheadle, barring any major disasters of me crashing out beforehand, but we should be able to make it, because we've only got like 40 minutes to go. That might end up going down there. possibly there. I think that's correct. That's more balanced. So that's going to go with that at some point. Don't think we've got any balanced bits down, have we? No. I feel like I should know where this bit goes. But I don't. Oop. I think it goes that piece. I feel like I should know where it goes, but I don't. But let's get... Right, so I think that should be down there somewhere. Not sure where, but I think it should be down that way somewhere. I would say this one. Is it this one? I said I think we can connect. We worked out possibly there. Yes, there we go. Okay. I think pillar is gonna go down here, but it's not connected yet. We need a green in between, I believe. Is that one was there? I think it was. Yeah. I think that's gonna go somewhere around there. Maybe? Not sure on that. Yeah, I think it's time for me to change to a different colour because I'm not getting particularly far with this at this point, am I? This might go over here though. There. Yeah. Okay, so let's slide these back on here because we don't want to have two boards of pink. And we're going to come back to this later. Let's put that there for a second. Right, let's see what we've got. We've got the green, and then we've got the miscellaneous pile. Got quite a bit of the green here, but I think if we attempt to shift to the green for a little bit, that should definitely be on the green piece. I think that can start joining in, because we've got green as a lot of joiners in sections. So I think that's going to be our best bet. But give me 2 seconds. I will be right back.
I'm having the retro run. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Come up, Star Fox.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope you're enjoying the rainbow pasta puzzle. Right, let's have a look what we got here, shall we? So, should we attempt to see? That's a blue. My sorting was atrocious. Let's try to pull out obvious book pieces and then go from there, I think, for the minute. We do the book pieces, then we move on to doing some pillar pieces, I think. Just want to, that might actually go down here. Not quite, but is it this side? Maybe this side. Yes, there we go, it goes there. And that one might join it. That way. That way. Wonder if we can find that yellow piece. Now we know what it's going to look like. I think yellow, got yellow on the top here. Should we have a look? That's going to go that way. It's not running away on me. That's that way. Like that. It's got some pink and red books. Put them there a minute. I wonder if I accidentally put them in the miscellaneous because I got too tired. Should you think that would be pretty obvious? I'm not seeing it. I might be able to place that one, so let's grab that. That's a book thing. That might go under here. Yes, there we go. That one goes there. I like that sort of stuff should be obvious. I know I'm finding the books, but it stood out, so I think they're going to go together quite well. Right, book pieces. There isn't a huge amount of greenery books. Oh no, there is. It's spread. We've got green here, green and blue here, and then we've got a chunk of green here. So just spread out well. feel like I should know where that goes. Just keep it to the side for the minute. That book. I think so. And that is. I think that's going to end up going, yeah, there. Pieces, where be you? There. There. I think I'm borderline broken pillow in some of these pieces, but rough idea, doesn't matter. Right. That might keep us going for a minute. Yeah, there we go. Keep us going for a minute. So let's pop that to the side and let's have a look what we got. Right, first things first. These ones seemed like they were gonna go in here somewhere. Yes, there. And then there. No. That way. That way. Oops. That way potentially, because I'm pretty sure it should be red that way, pink that way. We're going to go somewhere that way, but I don't know exactly yet. Right, I knew there was a piece I was looking at. I'm not 100% sure it's going to go there or there. Come back, but right, let's have a look, see. Let's see what we can put together here. That way around? Yeah, that way around. I got the outside edges done, now I'm going to go back to work. Thank you, Mash. No worries, I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your work, hopefully it's not stressing you too much. Oh, hope you lot couldn't hear my belly then, apparently I'm hungry. There's food in the kitchen for me, but I've been too busy doing this to go and get it. way. Yeah. So I don't know how many more streams it'll take to get this done. It depends on how well it starts to come together. But I'll make a judgment call when I look at it fresh tomorrow, saying to whether we want to start voting on the next one. Be quiet because my brain is trying to compute as I go. As I get more tired, I get more quiet. Until I get to the delirious stage where I just become an annoying, overtired manic. Okay. It is, yep. I tried to sort out some music to have in the background, but I couldn't work out how to play multiple songs instead of one track, so I'm going to have a look into it and fiddle it and see what I can work out, because I don't know how to do it. What's everyone having for lunch today, anyway? I don't actually know what I'm having. I know Duncan's already prepped some stuff for me, and I'm pretty sure he told me what I was having. But as usual, good old form of me, I've completely forgotten. I feel like I'm missing some obvious pieces here. Don't do that. Yes, I tell off inanimate objects. You'll get used to that. Let's have a look, see if we can place any of this. I feel like that's going to end up being that way round, attaching that way somewhere. Maybe there? Yes, there we go. I feel like this is the shade and the sunlight coming through, and I think it's the top bit. So somewhere up here, maybe there. Let's have a look, see. Yes.
Someone is at the front door.
There is my front door. I will be back in just a second, guys.
I did play Star Fox. Oh, not very well.
Was that you or me?
I thought I was driving, but okay.
Wow, that was loud. Oh, was that loud for anyone else or just me? Because that was really loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Hey, Mally, how you doing? Well, that.
No, I won't open it. I've got to pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it?
Back again. Sorry about that. Postman delivering a parcel for our eldest child. Right. So we're getting that in there somewhere, aren't we? So I think that's gonna go up here somewhere too. In there, I think. Yes. There's that. Come in here somewhere. Maybe that way round. Maybe not. You know what? That doesn't go there. I'm wrong. I think it goes here. Yeah. That's my bad. Okay. So I think that's actually going to be over, if I can pick it up, over here. Question is it that way round? Let's see if it fits anywhere that way round a minute. There, yeah. Pretty sure that's right, so that's gonna go there. Let's see. I think that's going to be that way around and possibly go this way as well. Maybe there. Yes, there we go. I'm not sure this is this way round. I think it might be the other way. Not 100% sure on that one. But this green here, I've got a pink bit to go with it. So if you can hear anything in the background, guys, that is Maddie getting ready to go to work, which I pre-warned you all at the beginning. Would have to come down at some point to go to work. As much as I'm sure he'd love not to, he kind of has to. So potentially that way. Looking at this, we're over this side. Coming up along this lot stuff somewhere. Yeah, I think we should be this side somewhere for that. Potentially that direction shelf. Not 100% sure on that one yet. But that I'm pretty sure is going to end up being somewhere along that way. Maybe up here. Yes, there we go. That one there? No. I'm sure it's going to go around this way somewhere. A chunk of the green book's done, but I'm definitely gonna need more, I think, to be able to. There. Yeah, that goes like that. That's kind of dull, but I'm not seeing it. I think might be time to move on to maybe trying to knock out some of the pillar and see what we can get from that. What we got? 12:50, so about 10 more minutes and then we're going to be stopping. Means we probably won't get that puzzle done. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know if there's a way to save it for another time. So it says it's going to be in a week's time for it. These might go over here somewhere. Let's have a look, see. We put them down so they're trying to hold things together. No? Guess not. Could potentially go that side. Not sure. Let's just leave them on there for a minute. Just connect to any of them. No. I think that would be an obvious one, being pink. I don't think it is. Maybe there. Oh, yep, there we go. A couple more pink ones there. Should we see if those bits will connect to any of the pink? Close, but no cigar. Leave them there. That one went there. Right. Not doing very well on this bit, am I? Considering I always loved the green, I'm not doing very well with the green. In this case, green team does not win. Similar but not quite, so I think they are going to go close together. Same with these. That connects to This is slow going. He's got something in. So I think I was going to get nothing in. We are going to invade out very soon over to Cheadle. I need to check my notifications and see if he's gone live yet. But I think my brain's kind of hit its limit for the day. But I did well. I made it to 1 o'clock today. Last week I only made it to 12, so that is an improvement. And we got a little bit down in there, which is good. But I think it's going to be best if we'd just call it quits here. So let's have a look what we got done. I think we haven't done too bad because all we had was the edge and this bit in when we left off last time, and now we have all of this in. Some of it's not quite in the right place. I will get it into the right places as we find more pieces. Some of it's just kind of floating, but I think we are doing rather well. What do you guys think? I think we got good progress. I think maybe 2 more streams. What do you guys reckon? I think maybe 2 more streams to do this. So next week's stream we will grab out some puzzles and start picking what to do for 2 weeks time. That'll give you a week or so to vote on what we do. I think that's going to be our best bet. But let's check my notifications. Look at this going on my phone while streaming. I'm so professional. We are about to go into ads. Can I stop that real quick? Oh, nope, I wasn't fast enough. Alright, sorry for anyone's ads. I will wait for the ads to come back before we stream out. Cheadle has not gone live yet, so we will wait for a minute for Cheadle to go live before we end. Now we got a piece in. And now I probably shouldn't be putting pieces in when we're on a bike, but yeah, but it's going to end up being up the top. Maybe? I'm not sure. That might end up being up there somewhere, because that was one of the floating ones that we haven't quite decided where it went. But we did well. We got down to that amount of yellow, down to that amount of blue, and I think we had to start putting a couple of these more greener pieces in with it soon, I reckon. And then down to that amount of pink. And the board you guys haven't seen yesterday is our miscellaneous pile. So this is our miscellaneous board. So this is what we will pick at to get random bits that we need to find once I've had a little more chance to get things sorted. Though I think I've just spotted one. Does that go in there? It does. There we go. My Vista's going off. Yep, Cheeto has gone live. So we will head on over to Cheadle. Just found some pieces, might as well put them in while I'm there, aren't I? Right, okay, so we are getting there. I think we've done rather well. But thank you so much for keeping me company today. Says we're still in ads. Come on, ads, hurry up. Thank you for those who have done the digital puzzle. The first one we got completed, and this one, which has done quite well. You got a good chunk of it done. So well done. I will pick a new one for next Monday, and I'm hoping to keep the digital puzzles going. Every time I do a puzzle stream on Monday, we have a digital puzzle one going as well. So let me know what you think of that. Hopefully it's good. The ads seem to be taking forever. Yeah, Mom, we want to run into Cheadle. I wish I caught it to end them, but I didn't pay enough attention and didn't catch it going before it went off. Might try to do some of the blue things next time as well. Yeah, let's see. There's definitely some of these pieces that can be put in. So we will probably hit up the miscellaneous one a little next week as well, because there's definitely a good chunk of ones we can put in from there from looking at this. But we are going to go. I need to stop picking up puzzle pieces. It's typical. Now that we're heading off, I'm suddenly finding a bunch. But we are heading off. We are going. We are going to go to Cheadle. So I am going to have to disappear just for a second to get to my keyboard. That didn't type. Okay. That should give us a vague message. No? What? Come on. Why is the thing not working? Try that again, shall we? That. There we go. There's our vague message. I think you all should be able to use it, but I don't know. If I copy the raid message so I can do my own raid message, and we will attempt to go into Cheadle. Where are you? I know you're there somewhere, Cheadle. There. Right, let's see. Start raid. So I will see you all soon. You all take care. Thank you so much for joining me. Do stick around and check out Cheadle, say hi, and we will be back hopefully Wednesday for a crafty stream. You'll take care. Bye.